Record. Cool. Hello everybody. Today's video is about my home tools. These bags over here that you see, along with these power tools, I took home from work because I don't use them. I'm going to try and organize my dismal home tool selection, as well as show off what I bought this weekend for my tools for work, which are in this box, which I will put over here for now. Let's get into this mess. My sister-in-law moved out recently, so we've been reorganizing. My desk used to be here, now it's here, and I've reorganized some stuff in the drawers. This used to be in the outdoor closet, and this is my terrible little home toolbox. Some of the drawers, they're broken, and we're gonna see if we can make that work for the time being. Let's get into it. Okay, so here in this bottom drawer here, I've got some wrenches, as you can see. In this drawer, I have some screwdrivers and some pliers. And in this one, I have some more pliers, some old coarse tooth ratchets. Check that out, that's super nice. And then in the top here, some stuff fell off the back. I just have like a lot of miscellaneous junk. So we're gonna be trying to organize some of that today. I've got this hex key set. I have a tape measure. I also have some trim tools that I haven't used yet. I've got lots of staples for my staple gun, and that box is broken. I've got my staple gun here, which is rusty. Honestly, I might just toss this thing away because I haven't used it in a few years. I'll buy a new one that's not rusty. I have this nice long 100-foot tape measure that's not really all that nice. I've got this level. That'll be handy. That's actually magnetic, so that can probably just stay on the toolbox on the side somewhere. I also have all of these impact sockets that are, I've got standard. That's not really focusing on there that good. Or can you see that? Yeah, so the 3/4. I've got other ones in here. Are there any that are metric? Yeah, there's metric ones. So those would be nice to keep. That one's a 15 right there. Looks like I got some pass-through sockets, which I have another set here, right there. And as you can see, like, it's a Duralast. I bought this thing a couple years back. Hang on. It's pretty neat. So you have your extension there. I've used this all the time at home, just all the time. And so you can go through long bolts and stuff like that. Better than a deep socket in some certain situations. I bought this specifically for my 92 F250 that I did my EFI to carb project on, because on the intake manifold there were some nice long bolts that I didn't have a socket deep enough to get onto because they were like that long. Excuse the messy desk. Let's see. We will ignore this stuff because that's going to go to the car, at least these items. This is a set of standard wrenches, Pittsburgh, Harbor Freight. I got some zip ties. This is a vacuum gauge. This is a magazine for a 380 that my wife and I have. Mainly what we're going to be focusing on here is those wrenches, what's in that Ziploc, these two bags, and those two power tools right there. This is a 1/2-inch drive Ryobi electric impact. This is not brushless. It's decent-ish. I'm not sure how much torque it has. My dad gave it to me. I have air at work, so I don't use this. And I mostly use Milwaukee power tools for anything electric that I have. So this is coming home. This right here was my first little 1/4-inch impact deal at work. Again, Ryobi. But now I have a Milwaukee one, and anything that, I mean, this is a little more powerful than the Milwaukee one that I have, because I have a 12 volt and this is an 18. But since I got my Milwaukee, anything I use this for, I don't use it for anymore, because I also have electric ratchets. So I don't know, there's no real point in having this at work when I don't use it, you know? It's kind of pointless. It's a good one though. It's decent. Ryobi 1 Plus. This part coming off and the battery's kind of loose. No real complaints with this. I've used the crap out of this thing. This is a Ryobi Drill that my dad gave me because he has a bunch of newer Ryobi stuff. It's got 2 different torque settings, and it looks like 24 different speeds. So there's 24. Go back down to 1. You have a good amount of different options. And so this one will be staying at home because, again, I have a Milwaukee one, and this thing is just way too big for the stuff I do at work. Like, yeah, it's too big. In this bag here, I have some Duralast screwdrivers. I have this Air central pneumatic die grinder. I got one from Snap-on now, and this one kind of leaks air out of the bottom. I didn't like it. I got some adjustable wrenches from Mac. They were on sale, so these ones are coming home. I have these channel locks here, and these are from Harbor Freight, I think. I'm not quite sure what brand that is. I think it's Quinn. I also have some oil filter wrenches that will be staying at home because I got ones that were nicer. I got some of those nice plier ones from Matco, and then I have the ones that are 3/8 drive that will expand and everything. Then there's some other wrenches in here that I just haven't used at work. I might take these back, I'm not sure. Now in this bag, I have more screwdrivers. I have this one. I have a Ryobi charger. I think I still have one at work that I need to bring home. I've got more, let's see, I have some wire strippers. These little dikes. Yeah, just tons of other stuff. Screwdrivers. A check that I can throw away. Some crimpers and strippers. Yeah, just lots of other stuff. Looks like there's other paperwork that I can file. More screwdrivers. So I'm just going to be trying to organize all of that into my crappy little toolbox over there. That's my project for the day. Okay, so I'm done organizing as much as I can to the best ability that I have. As you can see, there's nothing really left on my desk except a few wrenches, which will be going back to work with me. I have a bag here that will be going into my car. It has some colored Sharpies for marking things for work. I have this little doohickey that is magnetic and goes around your wrist, so that'll help hold bits and stuff. It's got some trim tools in there. It's got a flashlight with brand new batteries, some adjustable wrenches, some basic wiring stuff like these crimpers / wire cutters and strippers, whatever. Tape measure, those Allen wrenches, some screwdrivers, pliers, and this little thingy, a couple little small extensions. In the car, I do have a set of sockets and ratchets that I can use, that I keep in the car. In the toolbox, I have the top drawer here, which I put my $5 stethoscope from Harbor Freight in there. I've got my 100-foot tape measure, some pliers, my level. I have these magnetic trays from Snap-on that came with some sockets that I use at work. So I have my through sockets organized there, and I have 2 through socket ratchets because I lost a set at one point, and then I bought another one, and then I found the old one. So I also have 2 of those extensions, which is nice. I have extensions and some few joints in there. And then in the top drawer here, we have our metric stuff. So some Allen wrenches, all of my metric wrenches, including these ones here, impact sockets, and some spare through sockets there. So all the metric is in this top drawer. This middle drawer here is all your standard stuff Again, impact sockets and these through sockets, wrenches, and this one adjustable wrench. Then in this bottom one, I have my oil filter pliers, zip ties, some snap ring pliers, some screwdrivers, and that's everything that's going to be in this toolbox, because I can't fit really anything else in here. Close it, and then that drawer won't open, that drawer won't open, but this drawer will open because it's all it's kind of hard to see through here, but it's all bent up in the back, so it's all screwed up, but that's okay. Then in this bag, there's just some overflow stuff that'll stay at the house. There's like a hammer and some stuff in here. This thing that my brand new plier set came in, I have taken and repurposed for my receipts from the tool trucks and some other things. Like here's Home Depot, Matco, Mac, and then Snap-on. Down here, I put my power tools and the one charger. Again, I have one more charger that I gotta take home from work, but those will stay down here until further notice. Maverick loves to get into this drawer. Isn't that right, dude? Oh yeah, he comes crawling every time I open it. Oh, hey, stop tugging on my microphone. Anyway, that is my tool storage solution for my crappy home setup. So that's what it is, until further notice.